Hi, welcome to Wright City, Missouri, home of the Wildcats. We're so excited for the opportunity you've thrown out into the world to be part of your show. I cannot even express to you what an impact this experience could have on our town. We're a small rural community that sits directly along Interstate 70, approximately 45 miles west of St. Louis. The beauty of our location is that we can get to the city for a ball game, see the Cardinals play, catch a Blues hockey game, go to the St. Louis Zoo, the Muni, the Fox Theater. All of these cultural activities are less than an hour away. We get in our cars, we go to the city for the day, and we come back home. The beauty for us is once we get back home, we do not deal with the traffic or the crime or any of the other challenges that come with a largely populated urban area. Wright City was recently named the 16th safest city in the state of Missouri. When you come to Wright City, you will not find any big box stores. Heck, you won't even find a stoplight. We currently have a population of about 4,500 people, and our town covers approximately 6 miles. We are the epitome of a small rural community. We are very, very blessed to have a school district that has been rated as one of the top small school districts in the state of Missouri. Our high school claims a whopping 500 kids. Being in a small community comes with all of the challenges that a small community brings, yet we still manage to offer an amazing marching band program, an awesome FFA program, football, basketball, track, baseball, softball, soccer, and this year we've added lacrosse and ladies wrestling. It doesn't matter what our size is, our motto is if our kids need it, our folks are going to make it happen. We're so blessed to live in a community where a long-time supporting family, the FMB Bank family, started a program about 20 plus years ago to raise money for scholarships. FMB was founded in Wright City over 100 years ago and has always been a family-owned bank in Wright City. Each year, their committee, the Blue and Gold Committee, holds a banquet that's attended by many citizens and business owners, and we open our wallets and we open our hearts, and we manage to raise about $50,000 that is earmarked specifically for scholarships for Wright City kids. Even though we're a small community, we make it happen for our kids. We could share so many stories with you of people going above and beyond for their neighbor. Whether it's the Lions Club, the Masonic Lodge, Kiwanis, We Care, the Dave Heiliger Memorial Foundation, or just your neighbor next door, whatever organization or people happen to be involved, we are always going to do that. It takes one Facebook post that goes up saying, we have a Wright City family that's struggling, here's what's going on, and here's what they need. Almost immediately, you will have community members and families asking, what can we do and how can we help? Most often, by the end of the day, the need is met. We would love for you to come to our town to help us develop and work on some of the projects where we continue to struggle. We are considered a socioeconomically impacted community. We have a large number of our kids who are on free or reduced lunches. But that doesn't slow us down. We know there are kids in our town who are struggling. So we have the We Care program, we have the backpack program. These allow us to address these needs and still allow these families to retain their dignity, and we are able to show compassion, but we ensure every kid goes home with food. This coming from normal, everyday community members. We are blessed to be a pass-through community. We border Innsbrook, which is a retirement and weekend home community with a few large lakes. Many folks from the city will pass through our community in order to reach Innsbrook. Hey, they stop at our gas stations, they pick up food at the local grocery store, they frequent some of our family-owned restaurants, they come from the city, they pass through our town on their way somewhere else. We're glad to have them, and we're glad to see them, but we would love to give them a reason to stay a little longer. We are blessed to have some awesome family-owned restaurants like Ball's Q Shack, Ruiz Castillo Mexican Restaurant, The Right Way Diner, Mikey's Poorhouse, Railhouse Pub, and St. Louisiana Q. All of them have fantastic food, great culture, fun environments, and an awesome place to kick back for a little while and just slow down. We have the heart, we have the pride, but we need help with the rehab and development. We would love to have you come to Wright City and experience what we experience from living here every day. If you had to use words to describe what you find here, you would use words like patriotic, philanthropic, proud, inclusive, compassionate. People here have open hearts, but they have challenges. We have a number of homes from the early 1900s that need to be restored to their original glory. We need an organization like yours to come to the town and help our folks bring their homes back to the status they once were. The people who live in this community are proud people. They do everything they can with what they have. The challenge here is financial or skill, whatever it is. Your show could help them get over that hump. Your show could help our entire town get over the hump we've been struggling with for many years to build up our older side of town and make it a showplace we would like it to be. One challenge I would specifically love to have your show help us address is our food pantry. Once again, we are a socioeconomically impacted community. We have our own food pantry where Wright City residents can come and shop for their family at no charge. The pantry is filled by community members, businesses, school groups, etc. When there is a need, the call goes out and we fill it up again. The building that the pantry is currently in is being sold, so the pantry must move. If we do not get this pantry moved into a place that can be a long-term investment for them, our families will feel a negative impact for years to come. In many cases, families who are struggling have no other outlet to feed themselves without the help of the food pantry. This is not an option. We must make this happen. We have got to find a building and get it up to the necessary status and get it functional in order to continue to help the families who need us. We would love for your show to be able to be a part of this dream. You could partner with Wright City to do something that would make an indelible impression on a community that so desperately wants to get to the next level and take our people with us. We would be so grateful if you would come to Wright City and help us make this happen. We would welcome you with open arms. We would be thrilled to have you, and I can guarantee that whatever you need from us, we would be all in. Whatever you need, we will do anything we can to make it happen if you would seriously, genuinely consider our application. Wright City is in a beautiful period of growth that we could sustain any work you are able to do and take it into the future with us. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for A, extending this opportunity, and B, listening to our hopes and our needs. Thank you, and we hope to hear from you in the very, very near future.